Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 13 York City career. We have a game in the Premier League today against Everton that we're going to play. Quickly check the team out ahead of this game. Energy is looking okay for most players. Form is slightly off for a few, but I think that's the best team we have. Welbeck, Taylor, Baker and Bueno Fuentes in midfield. You can see that every player is rated at minimum 82. We've got Foster 82, Fabinho 82, Lazarevic 85, Medeiros 82, De Sousa Silva 82, Fuentes 87, Baker 82, Welbeck 83, Taylor 82, Soriano 83 and Welbeck 83. Pascal Lambert needs to come off the bench, so we can go... Son's fit, so Son can go there. So we've got Gadan 73 is the lowest rated player on the bench. Could bring actually I'll tell you what, yeah, I'll put actually I was gonna put Miombe on there to bring it up to 76, but I actually want to get some games for Gadan, so we'll keep him there. A few players who we need to get out on loan as soon as possible. Other than that, everything's looking okay, so we'll get this game against Everton underway as soon as we can. Right, play match. See what sort of squad Everton have. No kick clashes there. So Everton have Bogdan in goal. They've got Manolas, Bartley, Oviedo still there, Coleman, Fellaini still there. Anichebe and Baines on the bench. They've won one of their last three, beat Arsenal, lost to Spurs and Southampton. Hopefully it's going to be a win for us today. We need to stop dropping points as we try and get a Champions League spot. Obviously we're predicted to finish second, and we're not finishing teams off, and we a couple of draws where we should have won games. I think it was against West Brom and Newcastle. It sort of put us down. You see there we're in 6th in the table, but we're a way off top, and we're just we need to get some wins. Just that's basically it. Just need to start winning games, turning games around. Right, so let's get this game against Everton underway. So guys, it's the Championship League final today. The playoff final today between Watford and Crystal Palace. Watford finished 3rd in the table, only failed to gain automatic promotion on the last day when Hull got a victory against Cardiff, and Watford beat Leeds but needed Hull to drop points at home to Cardiff, and Hull didn't. They went 1-0 down but won that game 2-1 in the end. So Cardiff and Hull went up automatically, which left Watford in the playoffs in 3rd. They faced Leicester in the semi-final, and it was a last gasp winner from Troy Deeney to give Watford a chance of making the Premier League. They're facing Crystal Palace, who came 5th in the Championship. They played Brighton in the playoffs and beat them 2-0 over 2 legs. It was 0-0 after the first leg. Interesting game, this one. I think it's going to be a close game, but potentially high-scoring game. I'm sure these two scored a lot of goals between them in the league this season. I'm fairly certain. I know Watford were one of the highest scorers in the league. They may have been the highest scoring team with mid-80s, I think they were. I do have an article about this somewhere. I'll find it when there's a break in play. Cut that back inside. Taylor. Oh, come on, get some space. Turn and shoot. There we go. Beautiful. 1-0. Right, Danny Welbeck with the goal. Yeah, Watford 85 and Palace 73 were the highest scorers in the Championship this season, so you'd be expecting goals. The other side is that I don't know how the defences are for these two teams, so it's a bit difficult to see if it's going to be a high-scoring game in terms of, obviously, if both are conceding goals as well, then you'd sort of guarantee it'd be a high-scoring game. But we know that both teams can score for fun. Obviously, the playoffs are more of a tense occasion, so you don't know. Obviously, Palace only scoring the 2 against Brighton, but Brighton are a good side. Finished 4th in the table. Obviously, it was 0-0 in the first leg, so oof, good shot, good save. So you wonder what's going to happen. Interesting team news coming out is obviously Palace's top scorer Glenn Murray is out of the final. It's going to be a huge blow to Palace. That's not what you want really going into one of the biggest games of your career and also your club's career. Obviously, it's reported that the game is worth around £100 million, if not more, which is the chance to play against Man United, Man City, Chelsea, and the like. It's a huge blow for Palace losing their striker. In terms of Watford, as far as I'm aware, there's no injuries. Yeah, there's a few selection dilemmas for Watford. Poodle or Briggs for the left back role, and then there's Hogg and Banatoshi for the central midfield spot. There's cases to be made for both of them. I can't pick between the two. As for the winner, my heart and head both say Watford. I'm not too sure if it'll be in 90 minutes or if it's going to be nervy and go to penalties potentially or extra time. I think Watford, for me, Watford deserve it. Hence why my head is saying Watford. So my heart more than my head. My head is saying Watford because I just think they've got better players, and the fact that the top scorer Glenn Murray is out for Palace, it's a bit, that is a blow for them. Yeah, I just think there's more about Watford's game and the fact that they've got no injury news ahead of this game. So it really is, obviously it's going to be a great game to watch. Watford have won 3 of their last 8 in all competitions, so they're in really bit of mixed form. Obviously they lost to Leicester in the first leg of the semi-final. I really should stop saying it's not great. But yeah, so I think Watford in definitely some goals. I think it could be Watford in extra time. It is really a tough game to call because you don't know how players are going to rise to the occasion. If the occasion is going to get to any players. You look at Watford's team. You look at Vidra, has been unbelievable for them this season. You wonder if they can keep him and they get up. Are they going to be a force, and are they going to look to stay up? Obviously, we've seen some of the Premier League teams at the bottom of the table this season struggling. You see Newcastle, Sunderland down there. You wonder if teams like Watford, who go up, Cardiff and Hull, I think at this present moment in time, Cardiff would have the best chance of staying up out of them, Hull, and either Watford or Crystal Palace, whoever goes up. It depends who comes in. I think Watford have a better chance on the current squads of staying up rather than if Crystal Palace went up. I think there's more quality about Watford's squad and about their team in general. I love Franco Zola. I think he's an amazing manager. He's definitely deserves a shot in the Premier League. It would be nice to see him going back to Chelsea with Watford. Obviously, a London derby as well. Hopefully he'll get a good atmosphere should they go back. But on the other hand, you've got Crystal Palace. You've got the character that is Ian Holloway. Great to see him back in the Premier League again. Obviously, he was there with Bradford. Blackpool. So he's done it before. Yeah, it's Watford, but I can't decide whether it's Watford in 90 minutes. Darren Gibson with an equaliser. Yeah, I can't decide if it was Watford in 90 minutes, in extra time, or on penalties. It's just a really tough game to call. So I just think Watford will be promoted. Oh, 20 minutes to go in this game to find a winner, so we don't drop more points. Well back down the right. Go on, fella. Keep going, and cheeky cross. No, that's too far. I don't know why the keeper had to save that, but I'll tell you what, time to make some changes. Right, energy, Welbeck is looking low. It's got to be Muriel. Son is looking low, so we'll move him. Sorry, no, it wasn't Son, it was Taylor that was looking low. Son in his place. Hayham's all go down. Can't afford to lose a goal, so we'll go with Godin for his defensive capabilities in the centre of midfield. Just hope we get this ball out soon so these changes can take effect rather than the ball staying in play for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then the changes meaning nothing really because there's no time left for them. Oh, he's through. Oh, shocking. Right, here we go. Come on, good cross. And went out. That's a poor cross. Okay, let's get these changes done. So one thing it does really infuriate me about this game is these and how long it takes to make substitutions. Right, 12 minutes to go. We definitely need a win. We can't. Then again, it's Everton. They're a top team.
The clock ticking on. Goal now, and one of these teams will win.
There we go. Bit of space. Muriel. Oh no. Paul. Where's my fullback? There he is. Right, go on, Fabinho. Skin him. Thank you. We'll take. Is that a? Did he give that to Everton? I thought the way he was waving his flag, that was he was indicating it came off my play, and that's a throw into Everton. Come on, substitution. I'm pressing A here and nothing's happening. Yeah, Everton's throwing.
This decision, one way or another, the scores are level, and on he comes to try and tilt the game. His team.
Come on, we need to get this ball. Uh-oh. There we go. Thank you. Oh, it's poor.
Darren Gibson. They can bolster their defending here. Maybe
right, this is the chance.
Further up the pitch. Good ball. Son. Fighting.
Oh, it's poor. I should have passed that. Oh well. I think that's our chance gone. Yep, there we go. Full time.
Final whistle, and it's finished all square.
So it looks like we're going to have to require potentially on the Euro League and the FA Cup. Right, Chelsea won. So right, of the club showing interest in Stasic's stock. Manchester City, even though we're interested in the player you have offered, they want 18 million. Bayern, interested in the player I've offered, but they want 10 million cash. Udinese retransfer offer. Don't believe Fabinho's worth the price tag. To be fair, yeah, they offered 7 and I said you can have him for 17.
And let's take a look at what those
right.
mean to the league
Let's how far to go in this schedule? I don't want to go too far because I want to give you guys a chance to potentially suggest some players. Right, transfer offer for Tom Owamyela, Carlisle United. Yep, you can have him. I don't care. Let him go. I just hope he takes their offer. Right, so we're down to 7th in the table. So squad. Here we go. Check that we've got a game coming up. So we'll check the team. I'm gonna go with Muriel and we'll go with no, I don't want me Medeiros. Perez Alonso at the back. I'll go with Deschilio. Yeah, that's looking a fairly good team. Get this game simulated against that Sunderland. It is. Well, Sunderland have lost their last 3 games. So, as I press A, cue a Sunderland win. They've lost 4-1, 1-0 and 2-1. So they've only scored 2 goals. A 2-1 win for York. Muriel and Taylor with the goals. Coming back from 1-0 down. Campbell with the opening goal after 4 minutes. So, Southampton won and they were up there as well. Hopefully, we have climbed the table a little bit.
Bolton Wanderers 0, West Bromwich
Right, let's... Yeah, you know what, I'll do this FA Cup game, we'll get that done and out of the way, and then I'll call it a day there, as we have to... Transfer talks have broken down. What a shocker. I think, and I hate it when this happens, but I think it's coded into the game that if you're a top flight club and you've got youth stars, they won't leave because they think they're going to have a chance at your club, and they won't go because they're at a big club and they think, oh, I'm not moving down that far. Right, transfer offers. We have an offer for Lazarevic and an offer for Thiago Medeiros. Juventus want... Who do they want here? Lazarevic. My chief exec says between 27 and 31. I am not selling him regardless. He's 22 and rated 85. 7.5 we've been offered for Thiago Medeiros. He's 27 and rated 82. Let me think. He's 27. I think he could be okay for a couple more seasons, so I'll reject that for now. He's not the player I really want rid of. We do need to look at making some transfers soon. I'll get this game against Cardiff done, and then off the recording I'll have a scout around, spend half an hour or so seeing what players I can bring in. I think obviously everyone's expecting us to bring in someone in the defensive rank, as we have a transfer offer for Matteo Deschilio. Not for sale, Newcastle, so reject that. Thank you very much. Right, FA Cup day. I'm going to keep the same team. It was a winning team. Hopefully we can get through to the next round. Play Middlesbrough, who drew with Swindon and lost with Forest in their last 2 games. They have Hwang Sok Ho playing, who used to play for us. They have a Williams and a Williams, number 14 and number 29. They've got a Suarez playing. Sure, that's not Luis Suarez. 3-0 win for York. Bought Welbeck with 2, Taylor with 1. Fantastic. Through to the next round of the Cup. Always a bonus. Maybe we're going to be a Cup team. Could do the Cup double. Europa League and Europa Cup and FA Cup. Right guys, I'll call it a day there, and I'll have a look and see who we can look to sign, and I'll be back with you in the next episode really soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.